Hey everybody, I don't know if anybody is here yet, but if you are, hi. I hope you can hear me. I wanted to come to you today with another Friday fun day for the summer. Um, I I'm going to be working on a turquoise bracelet. Um, Today I'm trying to decide if I want to make the turquoise bracelet with apple coral. Hi, Linda. Um, I don't know if I want to make it with ceramic beads. I just know I want to make a turquoise bracelet today. I have lots of things that you've seen me put in my other videos, such as the wild horse, and I have some white buffalo and things like that. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to do it knotted? Do I want to string it? Whatever. Anyway, so I thought I would do it live with you all. You can let me know what you think. I'll show you what I have here on my mat, some of the stuff I've been looking at. And if you like something or something jumps out at you, just let me know. Yeah, I do too. So Linda, what this is I bought a bunch of turquoise and everything, turquoise and some of the other gemstones that I just mentioned, or stones that I mentioned, because my daughter is like a cowgirl. She loves that kind of stuff. And so I said, I'll just start making some jewelry in honor of her that she would like to wear because it's really cute. And so that's why I have a lot of turquoise. So I'm going to show you my um, mat. Let's bring it up to the stage. Okay, so there's my mat. Let's see, can I make myself small? There's my mat. I'm small now. And so I have a bunch of stuff here. Now I have way more turquoise in this, but this is just stuff that I have pulled out to see what might go together. Pulled out this. I have another one of these, which is bigger. This is a big one. That's a tiny one. Got this one. I thought that was a nice color to go with it. I got Dalmatian, Jasper, but this one looks like it's a little small. I pulled out some, this I thought was really cute. Love is the key. I thought that was a nice, cute connector. So I brought that one out. Hi, Heather. I got some smaller ceramic beads out. This one says, no one is too old for magic. This one says joy. This one says, be right back. Just gotta go scream into the abyss. Can you see that? That's cute. I got another one. Boho Soul. That's cute, isn't it? Something with copper wire? No, what I'm doing today is I'm going to be working with some turquoise today. Yep. This is really cute because it's like a little village. I think that's really cute. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry. You're talking to Linda. I think I kind of like this one. That might be kind of cute. I've got some tiger eye, a button. So let me see. Let me pull out more of my turquoise. Hi, Leslie. Okay, look here. This is just one of my containers. So you guys are actually here with me at the very beginning of my thought process, okay? So this is just one container here. And what you saw in that little ceramic dish were the beads that came off of this strand. And so they're different sizes. All right, so if I want to do it with, say, the one I was showing you a second ago, I feel like I would need some bigger beads, right? But they look like, I don't know, in proportion, right? And what I could do is knot, I could knot the bracelet or I could string it. Also, just so you know, I also have apple coral, which is beautiful. Anything jump out to you? That with the turquoise. That's a good combo right there. What do you think? The apple coral and turquoise. And then I also have these. This is nice. These are little hearts with the gold around the edges. That might be a nice focal. On some leather, maybe? Yeah. I can do it on some leather. Okay, so this is white buffalo. The last one you saw me make, I made it with wild horse, but this is white buffalo. What do you feel about that? Isn't that beautiful? Most of the the bracelet around could be white buffalo, and then I could put a little apple coral, a little turquoise with it. That might look nice. Have you guys heard of white buffalo before? Or cord with macrame knots between? Yeah. White buffalo is beautiful, isn't it? It's so beautiful. So you're thinking knotting, huh? That's what you like? Okay. Well, let's get busy then. Let's get busy. Yeah, yeah, you like that. Yeah, yeah. You've seen that before. Okay, so these ones seem like they might be a little small for what I'm trying to do, but they would go well with this heart. So if the heart is the focal, do I want to go out from the heart? Let's see. We do it like that. Put the heart in the middle. Or do we do the heart on the end? The reason why I got the smaller ones is because the heart is smaller. I have some smaller apple coral too, if we want to incorporate that. I can't get enough of macrame lately. I did some macrame recently. I did. I did it on a double strand bracelet. It's a macrame. And I just got another board that I'm happy about. It's hard to get those smaller boards, the Knotty Do-It-Alls. So I just recently got the smaller one because the big one just takes up so much space. So let's see. I haven't seen macrame with wire. Okay. Let's decide. Let's decide. Okay, so if we're going with the heart is pretty small. I think, I don't know. I like the white buffalo. So you guys get to play along with me as I go through my whole thought process and make a decision. Okay, so we got our white buffalo. Let's see. We want to knot it, right? I don't know if I can get it through there to knot it though. The holes in here are pretty small. The holes here are nice. Okay. Okay, so here's some knotting cord I have here. Some wax linen. Can you guys see that? All the different colors I have here. Wax linen. I also have this color here, which might be good to bring some contrast. I have these, and I also have these, which have a light turquoise and some greens, a little darker, or this is sea foam, a little darker, kind of like a teal blue, I think that is. Let me know if anything jumps out at you. Yes, that color, Maisha, would look amazing. Are you talking about this one, Linda? Okay. And then if we do it with this one, I think probably it would look better if this is in the middle. And I'm trying to find some apple coral that's smaller. But I also have like, yes, you agree? I also have, get that. Should that be included? Okay, let me see if it will go through the white buffalo. I don't know it will. Let's see. I'm working on it with this wax. I'm just kind of mashing it. Okay, it's going through. All right. So let me think. When I do it like this. Let's see. At this point, I think you are more into necklace amount of beads, aren't you? Yeah. You talking about these right here? Yeah. This is just my thought process. I'm just going through it to see what I want to do. Right. I'm only checking. I'm trying to, because I got to come up with a pattern, right? Let's see here. Like I'm literally starting from scratch. The very beginning. Do I want to add some gold in there? I don't know. That's too bright of a gold. Yeah. Be right back. Gotta get coffee. Oh, coffee. Okay. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Sid. And not ended. Huh. Okay. I'm trying to decide. Okay, so why don't I, why don't I first start with my button? Do I want that button? That button is big compared to this. If that's my focal. Look at this one, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? I could even do that. Put that through there like that. Then I'd be making a necklace with it. That's gorgeous. Okay, I need another button because this button is too big, I think. Now this button here is smaller. That doesn't look good with that. Okay, let me look at my buttons. Are you guys having a good Friday? Did anybody have to go to work? Did you guys get the holiday off? How has your Friday been? That's about the same size, isn't it? You guys, I might end up stringing this. If I don't have the right button, I might have to string it. There's a smaller one. There's a smaller button right there. That might work. Kind of looks like that. Let's see how it turns out. Is everybody ready for tonight? Tonight is late night beading with Becky and Jenny. Y'all ready for that? Okay, so my wire or my waxed cord is about 26 inches long, something like that. Look at that. That hole is small. You'll be able to get in there. Don't want to do like that. I do that. I can actually macrame it, huh? Ooh. Okay, let's move it out the way. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. You guys can decide how you would do it, but this is how I'm gonna do it. Nothing ever works right when you're on camera, by the way, so it is what it is. Actually, let me just go ahead and bring it down. Do this part. Especially late night. That's especially late night for Leslie. Almost midnight, right? Yep. Hi, Julie. You won't be able to make late night. Zandra's here. Where you at? Hi, Zandra. Happy Friday. All right. And since I am going to macrame it, I'm going to go ahead and add some spacers to it. What spacers, though? That's the question. You guys get to be with me as I'm thinking. What I'm doing now is I'm kind of like measuring out how much cord I want to use. And all I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to macrame this a couple times at the top so I can secure this button, and then I'll start adding beads because I don't know exactly what I want to do as far as the spacers go. And because the beads are oddly shaped, you know, they're not exactly uniform, I won't be able to basically calculate and be able to tell. Sorry, folks, I can't see, so I'm gonna have to pull this back. Can you still see it? Okay. Hey, ladies, Friday's good. Oh, good. Hi, Anita. Okay, so when you first getting started, it's a little fidgety, at least for me. Linda, do you macrame on wire? Have you done that in a video yet? This is so thin to me. Since it's so thin, I'm going to have to improvise what I was thinking. Okay. We are definitely sisters. You and Becky crack me up. Y'all laugh the same. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Stand by, you guys. One thing that I learned when I was in school is that if you're walking around with ashy hands and feet, you're going to get talked about. So I took a glimpse at my knuckles. Looks like I've been dragging them on the ground. I shouldn't say that though, huh? Oh, yes, you have in the past. And yes, I made a connector link and wire macrame. Oh, I'm interested. You should never say that again. I promise I won't. Okay. So where do I start, y'all? So should I do the white buffalo first? Yeah, that might be cute. Let me try it. And I'm going to have to be checking along the way because of the odd shape of everything. Wonder how this is going to look with macrame on this. Look at that. Doesn't want to go through that hole. Did you guys go to Dorothy's live this morning? It was great. She made a beautiful necklace with Dee Dee's beads. It was great. The Dee Dee's Deluxe Bead Box. See, that's a big... I think these might be... I don't know. I have to look and see. Let me see. I don't know, you guys. I don't know about using the chips. I ain't digging it. I tain't digging it. So, let me do something else. Let me try something else. You didn't know about it? You didn't get the notification? I'll have to check later. Let's see. I almost feel like I'm going to have trouble with these and that I need to do some that have more of a round shape. So, that being the case, I'm going to pull these bad boys out, which are round and just as beautiful to me. And that means that I'm going to have to do something else. So I won't be able to use the heart. So I'll have to use something else. That's okay. What do you think of that combo? Send me a pigeon, Maisha. So what? So you can know when something's coming up? You know, if I run out of something and I haven't, you're more than welcome. Oh, okay. I haven't seen you in a long time, Julie. Are you okay? Anita, aren't you out here with us? Or was that somebody else? Where did it go? So let me look at this one. This is real turquoise, but that's African turquoise. But that's real turquoise. Okay, it might end up being a much simpler design that I had originally planned for. I wish Becky lived closer. 2.5 hours is a long way to pop up over and raid her stash. Oh, sun is coming through. You want to say hi to everybody? No? You're being shy? So do you guys still like this color? Or should I change the color now that I have different bead? What do you think? Or do we keep the pop of color in here? Hey Don, how are you? Pretoria. Where's Pretoria at? You like that color? You want me to keep it? Okay, I'll keep it. I feel like I need to add like a spacer in here, like a different color. So I'm gonna have to look in my stash and see what I have. This is when we come together and we just do whatever. That's what Fridays are for. I only have Fridays off for a little while. Then I have to go back to Fridays again at work. So while I have them off, I figured I can hang out with you guys since I don't get to see everybody very often. I guess I do see you guys often, huh? Let's see, how's this one? Let's try it. Let's see how you guys like this. Yes, some sort of metal spacer would be cool. Okay, I got you covered. I got you covered, honey. Should I put like 3? I'm thinking of putting 3, or should I just stick 1 in there? 1 might be cool too. Look, here's 1. Just 1 of those bad boys. There's 2. I probably should have stuck them in between every one of them already. There's 3. Don't you get some amount of holiday time as the students get? No. So, well, don't get me. I gotta not say everything while I'm online, but we um we do get time, but we don't get as much time as the students do, right? So when the students are off for the summer, we are still on. Plus, we're offering summer classes as well. So we're there for that. And then some of the time that they give, like for um, the classified staff and students, we don't get as managers. So this is a little bit, but you know what I don't like about it is I don't like the fact that the little wings or whatever on the, whatever those things are, the little petals on the flower kind of stick up. You know what I mean? And they don't go down easily, so it's not gonna work. That won't work. So what do you guys think? One or two? Do you have a small coral colored bead to put between the copper? Sure. You guys are helping me design. I like it. This is what beading together is all about, right? Okay. That one does not look good. Did you mean like that? Or did you mean like by itself and then the coral? Like for instance, mind you, I also have this too. I was thinking about putting in as a focal, but I can leave it out. That'd be okay too, or put it at the end. I can do something like this since that's gold, but that's a different color gold. I can do something like that too. And then I can move on to this color or go back to this color. What you think? And I even have some bigger ones like this too. It was an idea to create different bead stations between the knots. Okay. Tell me what you think of this. This one is about the same size as that bead, although the hole is much bigger, which I do not like. What did you say earlier about administrators? Let's go back. Um, Administrators and teachers have a lot of preparation for incoming students. Absolutely. Not to mention that summer classes are going on right now, so I have to be there for that. Um, what's very interesting is our college is doing a pilot to see um, if we will be able to operate with a 32-hour work week, because a lot of the classified employees, they're negotiating for a shorter work week. And so they're doing a pilot for that. We did one pilot for 36 hours. And when we go back next week, there's another pilot for 32 hours. But us as administrators, we don't get to take advantage of the 32 hours, but it's a pilot for the classified employees. So we'll see how that goes. Uh, I would I would be worried about the cap wearing through the cord. Yeah, yeah. Plus it's pokey. Teachers here get the same amount of time here as the kids do, less one day. So in elementary school, I used to work for K through 12 as well, and in Austin. And we would be like 11-month employees. So we would work all year. We'd leave a couple weeks after the students and come back a couple weeks before the students. So we would have like a whole month off during the summer. That was good about K through 12. But that doesn't happen when you're in at the college because we have summer classes, and then at the credit colleges you have intercession. So you're offering classes, so you don't get the same amount of time as you would if you were in K through 12. Mm-hmm. It was an idea. Okay, I said that. Oh, wow. It's very much not the case here. All education levels, usually at least 2 weeks a month, depending on duties of the individual role. Hi, Cynthia. I like the size better, bigger and bolder. Yeah, the only thing about that one, Heather, was the hole. The hole in it was super big. So I have to stand by. I'm gonna have to see if I can find one that doesn't have such a big hole, because that hole might kind of mess up the cord as well. Here's one. The hole is a little bit smaller. So let's see. How about now? You tell me what you think. This one is bigger and the hole is actually smaller and smoother. That other one, the hole was jagged. There you go. That's big. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah, this board right here is called the Naughty Do-It-All. I just got this one. This is a smaller one because I had the large one, and when I would try to record with it, it was just too large to fit underneath my camera right here. So I just recently got this one. It was hard to get, but I'm really glad I got it. Jenny, for whatever reason, it works here in education. So, Linda, what's the work week like? You guys still have 40 hours or what? I know there are some countries where they only have like a 32-hour work week. Oh, you never heard of summer classes? Not even for college? Really? You guys, did I do all my knots there? Can't remember. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, one. Heather, you helping me design. I'm gonna have to name this one after you. I gotta move this computer next to me because it's making me hit my hand on it. Computer right next to me. Okay, like that, Heather? 35-hour week is the average here. Nice. And that's still considered full time or what? Now that I put the 8mm beads on here, now I feel like the button is too small. Oh my gosh. It'll be all right. No, I don't want to do that one there. What if I do a smaller one there? Heather, maybe I should have done a smaller one there. Okay, so we'll do it up to about here. So go there, there, there. It's going to be too much. So I think I'm going to have to do it right there. And I'm going to have to do maybe this one. And then this one, if it'll fit. And then this one. And you like that? I think it looks nice. Okay. So it is considered full-time. Okay, nice. How do you guys earn your vacation and that sort of thing? Okay, so maybe okay. Okay, so let's take these off. So what I'm trying to do now is make sure that I'll have enough oh, I did this backwards. Like room, because there's 3 here for coral and then focal, and then here's, I don't know if you could see here, there's 6 right here. So that means my focal will be off, which is not a big deal. There's nothing wrong with having your focal off a little bit, but I won't be able to get the other 3 on, right? So let me think. Do we want it symmetrical or we want it asymmetrical? Let's see. So I remember taking summer in junior high, but it was fun elective stuff like art. Uh-oh. Okay, let me go back. And okay, so it's okay. It was fun elective stuff like art, high school. It would be used to make up credits in college. It was normal to progress more quickly through the degree. Hmm. College and university are different, but used interchangeably here. And hi, Sally. On my way to pick up my granddaughter for the week. That sounds like fun. I wish I was with my grandbabies. University college is not really a big thing there. So, so asymmetrical for you. Okay. So, question. If that's the case, then um what do they put like for the degrees and I mean for the jobs and such? Like do you're not required to have a degree or how does that work? Like the construction jobs and that sort of thing, I get it. But like, which jobs require a degree and which ones basically you don't need to have one? That's interesting. So I'm gonna have to keep this one from moving. And there's a couple ways of doing it. One, I could glue it. The other, I can make this go across the back. Like that. Goes like that. If I could get it down this way. You know what I mean? It'll be across the back. And then it'll show in the front like that. Or it would go on the sides, but it would slip off unless I glued it down. What do you guys do in that instance? When you have one where it's got a thin edge, do you just line it up on the edge and then glue it like that? But honestly, I don't think it looks good on the edge. I prefer for that cord to be on the back. Okay, so trades are a big thing here. Degrees would be for lawyers, professors, teachers, architects, and that sort of thing. Now, let me ask you a question. Are teachers and nurses considered careers? Those professions, are they considered careers there? Tie it around the back at the top of the focal, then pull. What are you saying? Tie it around the back. Tie it around the back at the top of the focal, then pull the two down to the bottom, then tie a knot to move the strands back up. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I'm not understanding that. What I could do is I could also end it here and start it again right here, you know? Like I could go ahead and use my thread zapper, zap it off, zoop, 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 and then start it again right here. Don't force it into edge. Oh, good, they are. I know it's hard to describe, huh, Heather? Don't worry, don't say sorry. I think what I can do is I can zap it, boop, make it look clean, and then restart it. I think tying top and bottom between the cords, I think tying top and bottom keep the cords together better to go down the back of it. Oh, you're saying like if I was gonna have it, I should put like a knot or something back here and then tie it, make another knot and then start again? Is that what you're saying? Yes, so the cords go down the back. I think tying top and bottom, keep the cords together better. I think tying top, I don't know, Heather. Maybe it's just the way I'm reading it. It's me. I do have an education. I got 3 degrees, believe it or not, and cannot understand what I am reading. Hi, Teresa. Teresa and I have fun last week. We always have fun. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make my life easier. I'm gonna zap those suckers. Linda, what time is it? If I zap them, I won't have anything across the back. It'll just be clean. Know what I mean? Clean. Okay. It's midnight. Oh my gosh. Where you at, Anita? It's 7:56 in the morning. Not that I know what I'm talking about. I haven't done any. Oh, you're in South Africa. Hey, guess what, Anita? Guess who's coming to Africa? Me. I won't be going to South Africa. I'll be going to Ghana. I'll be there soon. I literally was talking to the lady today about my shots because you have to have like that yellow fever and all that good stuff. I was talking to her about that today. She's telling me what I need. Oh, I hear South Africa's beautiful. Okay, what color should I put next? Should I go with the green since we're doing asymmetrical? Go with the turquoise. Okay. One. Y'all want me to just do turquoise for the rest or add some more of the coral? Or I can find some brown or something. I can find like another color too. It doesn't even have to be just these colors. It's 5 o'clock. That's the way it's gonna look. That's cute. People say they're scared to come to Australia because of the wildlife, but I would be terrified to go to Africa. Why? Somebody was saying something about the wildlife there in Australia. What was it? I forget what it was. They were talking about why the animals grow kind of weird. You know which one freaks me out? The kangaroo. Those arms on that thing is just they just ugh. I'm scared of kangaroos. But then guess what? In Florida, you have alligators just roaming. They have scary spiders. I was looking at the I don't even know if it's AI or real. Um I was looking at something and they were showing like these fish. And these fish, I guess they're real. These fish have fins that look like feet and they're at the bottom of the ocean and you can see them look like they're walking on the bottom of the ocean. That's creepy. Okay? So, my deal is that I am really, really nervous about what's in the ocean because I know the ocean has not been completely explored or discovered, and there is no telling what is in there. That ocean scares me. Is there really a Loch Ness monster? I don't know. There could be one down there. We don't even know how deep that thing is. You love spiders. Yes, there is a Loch Ness monster. Oh, you're funny, Don. You know what? You playing, but you know what? What if you saw a Loch Ness monster or a mermaid? I was at the river at my friend's place and I was so nervous about being out there on that water. It's like, what is in here? And then today there was like this documentary on, and it was showing how the bridges, the dam was made for the Colorado River. And then they went diving. These guys, they dove like 100 feet down there, and there you saw where the dam was that they were working on and everything before, and you see all the algae and all that stuff growing on it, the cans and rocks and all that good stuff. And I was in that water. Ugh. I know that ocean is scary, huh? Jeez, we just see the animals that are, closer to the top. But imagine what's at the bottom. Has anybody seen that fish that has the fins that look like they're walking on the bottom of the ocean? Have you guys seen that? I could have used less beads if I had made these spaces in between more further apart, but I like it with all beads. All the folklore has some truth in it, and that's why I believe wholeheartedly in the Loch Ness monster and mermaids and even vampires. Whoa. Oh, it's a stonefish, Mexican walking fish. You find the ocean fascinating? It is fascinating. It's scary, but fascinating, right? Okay, so one of the fish that I think is the funniest fish ever is the blobfish, because the blobfish has these big lips and they look like human lips. It's funny to me. Oh, you believe in angels and in demons, and I also believe that they can come in any way, shape, or size. Yeah, I could see that. Now, if I wanted to, what I could do is I could kind of like go back over this again, right, with the macrame and make all of these like much fatter, much thicker, or even maybe add a color to it. I could do that too. So this is how it's coming out right now. No, I didn't see what you said about the alligator. What'd you say about the alligator? I said, George, please don't pet the alligator. What? I had one walk into a fruit stand that I was working at one time, and there was some tourists that was actually going to go pet the alligator. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me think. Now what I want to do is figure out how I'm going to close it off. Right? So this is where we are. This is the button here, right? So I got to decide what I probably should have did was right here. I should have added a ring or something like that. But I can now. I can add like a small, like, jump ring. Let me see. Let me think about it. Let me see. This might be, I don't know if I should use the bigger size or like the smaller size. Do I have a smaller size? Here's just a regular jump ring right here, which I think I should go with. Alligators per the kittens. The blobfish looks different in the ocean. Really? Well, I wonder what it looks like. What kind of creatures you have over there in South Africa? I need another. I need another thing for my board. The deep water fish and the pressure there is completely different. It doesn't hold together a low pressure near the surface. Where are you talking about, Jenny? Are you talking about South Africa? Oops. Nope. We have the oldest fish here called the coelacanth. They thought it was extinct. Really? The blobfish, they look like a normal fish underwater, but the decompression makes them blob. Kind of horrible. It sounds terrible, Jenny. That does sound terrible, Jenny. Oh my gosh. But I think they're the funniest looking things ever. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and helping me figure out this design. I appreciate it. Just something fun to do. I'm not gonna be with you guys much longer on a Friday. Sometimes I get home and I'm beat. That drive kills me. Okay. All right. So I've got this part, right? Go like that. It's asymmetrical. You guys still like that color on there of the wax? You guys still like that wax color? It's different, huh? They have big noses. Yeah, they look funny. They look funny. Thank you, Jenny. Okay, so now I got to figure out the tie, right? So when I did these two, I used this suede on it. And this one, I used the round leather cord. This one is kind of narrow. And I think it was Anita who said to use the leather cord, right? So now I'm ready. So which one should I do? I have more of this one. This is brown. I have some more leather cord. You like that? Thank you for helping me design it. So what do you think? This cord? This one I think this is a um deer skin leather. I think it's a little too fat. You know what I mean? It's too fat. This one would work, but it's a little light. I can look and see what kind of cord I have. I have a darker cord. Can you see that? There you go. I have a darker round cord, which I don't think will go. I even have some turquoise. How about that one? Let's do that. What do you think? Should I go with the turquoise cord? You like that, huh? Okay, let's do it. All right. I don't really know how much I want on the end yet. Like if I don't know if I want to make it adjustable. So let's go like this. So this is my front. I guess the front can be either side, right? My front. I want to make sure I do it the right way. So that I want to make sure that the loop that's on it lays a certain way. That's what I'm trying to do. I want this part on this side. Can you see that? Turquoise is fun. I was going to suggest gray if you had it, but turquoise is a good match. Yeah, I think so. The turquoise is good, yeah. Okay. Boom. So then I'm going to make sure it fits. And I'm just going to use a little glue on it. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I'm going to glue this. Okay. This is very soft. I'm going to have it right here. Right? Let me make sure I do this right. What y'all eating today? Did anybody take advantage of the holiday? I know that it's about the Black Independence Day, but did anybody enjoy it? Celebrate? I know over there in Austin, I was there last year for all of the festivals and stuff. I went down to the park. What was the name of that park? They had the parade. I was there last year. Beautiful. A lot of food. If you ever want to find a place to go that has a lot of culture, go to Austin. Lots of culture there. Okay. Now, question for you guys. I should make it adjustable, right? I can have a second one here. Make it adjustable. Hi, Dominique. Becky was off today, but Jason had to work. Oh, darn. But no barbecuing, no going to any of the parades or anything like that? Should I make it adjustable? I'm waiting on you guys to answer. Or should I just go with the one? Guess it depends on who's going to wear it, right? Me? I'm going to wear it. I'll make it adjustable. Hi, Dominique. There hasn't been any swearing going on. I hope I didn't disappoint. I don't think I'm as um exciting, maybe. Maybe I'll use the word exciting. Because I've been, trying to figure this out. Everybody's been helping me design it. This leather is soft. Good grief. I almost feel like I don't want to put a knot in it, but I want to do something else instead of the knot. Like, say for instance, how like I have the knot here, but instead of putting another knot here and another knot here, taking some cord or something and then, macrameing around it so that it holds it in its place here and then holds it in its place here, because I really don't like the look of the inside. This is very soft, it's very pretty, but I don't know that I like the look of the inside and then the outside. But what I could do is, I could glue this, right? And then use my wax cord to create, you know, the closures. What you guys think? Sometimes it's great to let it out. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you don't need to. Yeah, sometimes you don't need to. But when you're reading it off of a cup, it's really funny. But that's not swearing though. It's kosher. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these knots off. So when I post this on Facebook, I won't have it looking like this. It's going to look a little bit different on the closure. Okay. And then I'm going to cut these off right about there, and there. And then it's asymmetrical. It'll have 2 closures and have turquoise. What do you guys think? You guys help me design it. What do you think? What do you think? Like that. An asymmetrical turquoise and apple coral bracelet. You guys help me design it. What do you think, huh? What do you think of my idea of taking the knots out? You guys like it with the knots, or you think I should just take the knots out and then use the macrame cord? Because like I can even make it match the color because I have this color right here. So this would even match it if I kind of made the closures with that, or I could just leave it like that. It would still be okay. You want to make another what? You want to make another bracelet? What kind of bracelet would you like to make? We can do some wire. I don't have all the links like you in my head. You have all those links in your head. I gotta make more links because I'm so in love with the messy wrap. I just love it, love it, love it. See? I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. Good night, Anita. Oh my gosh, you're off to bed. Get some good sleep. I like the idea of wrapping the cord around it in a contrasting. Okay. All right. In like this coral color, you mean? Like putting that there, putting the coral. Okay. And you're in the Facebook group, right? If you are, make sure to go over there when you get up so you can see. Okay. So we want to wire wrap. What do we want to wire wrap? Do we want to wire wrap turquoise? Do you wire wrap chips often, Linda? Look what I got here. I picked these up recently. Aren't these cute? Look at that. That is so cute. Okay, so let's do it. I won't have any links though. Linda, if you were ready, I would tell you to jump on in here to show me some links that I could do with this. I didn't get to do this one, but this is not, that's not copper. I have brass. All right. Zandra, I've been making links that Linda showed us how to make. I know, huh? I could do that. I can do that. Want me to try that? Let's try it. Use the oval link I showed you. Okay. Make the oval link. I'm going to use, I'm going to use this one because my loops will come out consistent with this one. We used the smallest mandrel, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay. I know that was a lot of wire, but I didn't know if I wanted to do it a thick neck or not. You know what I mean? So let's do it a thick neck. Oh, you know what? Becky and Jenny are going to be good. Oh, it's only 3:30. Okay. Okay. Like that. Yeah. I know you're probably over there like, stop using your fingers, huh? Use your tool. I love them. I sit and make them when I'm watching TV at night. How many have you made? And have you made like a chain? Look at this. That's why I don't like using dead soft wire. Not, my name is not Linda, so you got to do what I say. Okay. Zandra, that was fabulous. You are enjoying making them, yeah. Okay. Right? Okay. Neek, what you up to, girl? I know, I know. I think somebody's coming. Yes, sir. Oh, thank you. You just, what is it? Burger and fries. Oh, thank you. I'm on a live right now. Okay. You want to bring it in? You want me to take it now? Just leave it out here. Okay. Ooh, that smells good too. My husband made me burger and fries. I could smell it. Hi, Kimberly. Where do you want to post the picture? So, you're a member of the BluSaffhire Studio Facebook page, right? I'm using my fingers because it's I feel like I have more control, believe it or not. And it's messy. It's intentionally messy, okay? I just like it. I like it. I like it. Although the one at the top is longer than the one at the back. I feel like I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start over. I don't want it like that. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Oh, shoot. I'm cutting it off. You guys think my husband is always cooking. He's not. It's just that when he's home and I'm on lives and such, he doesn't want he doesn't want to wait for me to get off to cook. So he takes control. And so he makes the food for us. I'm totally late, but gotta show up for my girl. Thank you, Kimberly. You're such a sweetheart. Ride or die, man. Kimberly is ride or die. You missed all the conversation about the blobfish. You know that? Okay, I'm not going to finish off this side until after I finish off this side. I just wanted to make it a little bit shorter. And this wire is not my friend today. Oh, I will have to watch the replay and catch a love that I don't have to cook for anyone anymore, just for myself. So last night I had a sausage and tomato sauce sandwich. What do? You toast it like how do you do that? How do you make it? Sausage and tomato sauce sandwich. Sounds Italian. You know, at this stage of the game, when my kids are grown, you know, I really don't have to cook. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, that motherly desire to want to feed the family. For me, it doesn't really go away. So, you know, I try to hook them up, but um, they, you know, we're all over the place. You know, we're just my one son. He works and then he goes to school, and then my other son, he's doing different things. So rarely do we get to sit down and eat a whole meal together. I'm sorry I'm off the screen. It's just that I can't see. I'm coming right back. My gosh. Me and this wire, we are having a time today. I don't know why. Me and this wire are having a time. Okay. Okay. So there is my little heart. Messy wraps, top, bottom. Okay, there it is. Now what I'm going to do is, like Linda told me to do at the last live when she was showing, was that 18 gauge? I think it was 18 gauge. This is 20 gauge. You get 18 gauge. Get 18 gauge here. But the only thing, Linda, is I'm not going to be able to do it all today with the chain. You guys will go to sleep on me. Okay, so you said to do this larger one. I love that one too. That oval one is awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who's gonna stick with me? Who's gonna stick with me? Because we've been on here already for an hour and 43 minutes. And I don't know who's gonna stick with me. Linda, you in for the long haul? It's okay, Maisha. You could post a pic. I'm here for the long haul. You here for the long haul? Okay. If you're the only one left, we're going to stay on here then, okay? Let's see how far I can get. What I'm going to do is I'll make some of those, and then I'll make some smaller jump rings, right? And connect it like that. How about that? So if I make those and then I make some jump rings, what size do you suggest for the jump rings? The small one or this one? You're here. Okay, you're here too. Okay. You here too, Heather? Okay. So this one for the jump rings, this tiny one, right? Okay. And I'm still using the 18 gauge. Oh my gosh. Oh, me and this mandrel. Okay. My gosh. All right, I'm working on it. So the wire that I'm using is brass. This is the no, bronze. Jeweler's bronze. It's raw. So I can patina it if I wanted to, but I don't know that I will because I can. I should have done it on this one before putting it on this though. I don't know how many jump rings I need yet, so That's why I'm making this kind of long. Okay. Okay. So for this one, we're going to make this flush on the end. Okay. So I'm just cutting a little tip off when it gets, when I go back to the other side, just so that I can make sure that both sides are flush. Little tiny bits. Oh, is Dominique still here? Dominique, are you here? Use copper. Copper is beautiful, huh? I wonder if she's still here. Because I don't know if Victoria got a notice or not. We are checking out the new YouTube chat. What's that? What's the new YouTube chat? Oh, yeah. Packing things. What you packing? Oh, you're packing some orders? Hey, Dominique, does your mom know we're on? Dominique, you got it going on, girlfriend. How many of these do you do for like a bracelet chain, Linda? What size is your wrist, too, by the way? Apparently, YouTube added a private messenger. Ooh, cool. So you can talk to the people in the chat in private messenger? That's cool. Okay. Apparently, okay. That's nice. So, like, you can connect with the people in the chat. Well, I hope that they don't have scammers in the chat. Those guys are like, oh my gosh. Is anybody in the chat from Chicago? If I was just making jump rings, it would be pretty quick to just make jump rings. Okay, well, since I have, since I also have jump rings, right? So here's going to be the links. And then let me go ahead and cut the jump rings really quickly. Goes pretty fast. Is Sally still here? You guys, give Sally some love. Did you guys see what she made with the sage and stone? She did a great job. It's pretty neat. I sent Maisha the link, and then it sent us to private chat. You sent me which link, Dominique? That's cool. YouTube is making a lot of changes, you know? They have it where you can like connect your YouTube channel to like shopping. I mean, I think they did it before, but I think they did it a little differently now. And I just got to figure out how that shopping thing works. I don't know how it works yet. If you know, let me know so I could use it. Sorry, I missed that. Avoid spoiling. Okay, that's right. Kimberly doesn't want to see. Kimberly, you didn't open your box? Or you want to... Kimberly, you didn't open it at all? Jenny, thank you for what you did with that bracelet. That bracelet was cute. And I am so sorry. You know what? The other findings, did you test them? Because I believe I got those from Beadbox Bargains. And they typically over at Beadbox Bargains, I don't know if I'd cut that one right. They typically do nickel free over there. Now, I wonder if this one is too big, but I don't think it is. I think instead of me trying to use this plier and then mark it here, because my mark, it already came off, I'll use this one because it will come out the same every time, and hopefully, I don't think I have a smaller one. You sure I'm supposed to use 18 gauge? This is hard to turn. Is that too big? Here they go. That's 18 gauge. It's stiff. Another one. Round nose pliers works best. These loops are too big? Okay. All right. Well, then I'll make them smaller. So I need to use this tiny part then. All right. This is some stiff wire. It's a little bit smaller. Ah, I did them with 18. I should have did it with 20. Okay. Lesson learned. Because it's stiff. It's hard to do it. I'm really pulling on it too. Ooh. How about that? Is that better? Linda had said 20 gauge would probably be easier. I know, but I had already done the 18. I must have missed that if she said it earlier. You know, you can't, I missed that. Wow. You want me to struggle like the Hulk? Okay. Ooh. How you guys like those noises I'm making? It's funny, huh? Like that? 18 gauge was for the other link. Oh, okay. That's what I get for not remembering stuff. That's what I get for not remembering stuff. Ooh. Hey, these won't be coming apart though once I get them together. So with the 18 gauge, I think it's the fact that it's so small, right? Trying to turn wire that's that small. These didn't come out the same. These did. These ones right here. So I'm leveraging my thumb. And hopefully that'll help me. Okay. Like that. This chain is going to be made of jump rings. Okay. You know what doesn't help is the fact that I have let my nails grow, and they're getting in the way of everything. So I don't know. Do you guys keep your nails short? This one is not working with me right here. That one came out too big. Yes, the wire gauge takes up too much room in the ring. Yeah. We're gonna have to see how this one's gonna do then. Because I can't have you guys waiting for me to start all over. Can't have you do that. But if it's this tough now, I can imagine how tough it's going to be. I don't think she's seen your comment about the setting those aside and switching to 20 gauge. My issue is nothing if not determined. Jenny. No, you're so funny, Jenny. You're so funny. Yes, and the deal is because of, I guess because of the line of work that I'm in, I always try to be respectful of people's time. And so I feel like I don't want to make you guys wait through that, you know? So I'm like, I had to be respectful of their time. You can't just be sitting up here making a bunch of mistakes and then starting all over. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you're right. So I probably will only do like I've got like I'll probably do 6 and then I'll have to improvise the rest. Okay. Cause if it's this tough getting it like getting just the loops, imagine when I try to put them all together, right? So like when I try to actually bring it together, let's see if I'll be able to do that. You said to use did you say use flat nose for that? Well, hi Victoria, you made it. It's called pivoting, Maisha. You can do it. I know. But won't that kind of like I've already lost people? It made a whole new a whole new thing though. Like, look, it has like the cross, like crosses right there. You see that? It almost looks like a design. You know what I mean? So let me ask you a question. When you link them, I'm just checking something to see if I could still get this in here. Yeah. Makes it look like it's part of the design. Let me see. Like that. You over there probably yelling at the television, huh, Linda? But you know, you now have to try and fit a 18 gauge jump ring through. Yeah, I'm trying to work on that now. Let me see. You having a fit, Linda? Like, why isn't she doing what I told her? Let's see. Fit through it. My laptop has put its headphones. Hi, Danette. I no worries, Maisha. I'm still here lurking in the background. Oh, good. I'm glad you're lurking. I love lurkers. That's good. Okay, it went through. It looks all right. It looks like it's part of the design, like it's like cross swords or something. Let's see. It's organic. It's human made. No captcha necessary. Okay, right. Let's try. I don't want that one. Those jump rings are thick. Those jump rings are not going to let anything go. What do you think? What do you think so far? Looks good, Linda. So I can, yes, exactly, Jenny. Poor Linda, she just wishes she was sitting next to you. I bet she does. I bet she does. Like, stop doing it like that. Do it like this. Okay, so then put another jump ring over here. It's coming out okay. Don't worry, it's coming out okay. It's looking good. It looks really pretty. Oh, uh-oh. I might have to make bigger jump rings. Let's see. Unless, okay, so what I could do here is I could add more turquoise. What you think? Add more turquoise on the sides or just do chain? Turquoise. What you thinking? Yes to the turquoise? Yes? Okay. All right, let's do it then. hope my battery on my phone doesn't go off. What side did I use before? Was it the smallest? Shoot, I forgot. Memory is shot. Let's see. Of course. Or I can't procrastinate. I'm missing something. Yes, of course. Or I can just procrastinate a little. What are you guys doing on the late night beading tonight? Are you guys working with a box or is it a secret? I don't know if I'm gonna make it though, Jenny. You know why? Because Hot Tub Hubby made me a burger. Uh-oh. I was so happy he got on the live last week. I felt special. I wanted to steal. It's the weekend, Maisha. Give yourself a break. Okay. I know. Danette, somebody has to tell me to get out of work mode. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to be out of it for a minute because I'm working on getting that stuff for the next box. The next B box? I'm working on it. That's a wonky. Just stash tonight. So, okay, let me tell you guys something. I think I've noticed that my grip is not as tight as it used to be. And I don't know if that's because of my age and like arthritis or something kicking in. But like when I'm holding things, like for some reason, I feel like my grip loosens up on me and I can't hold things as tight. Does that happen to anybody else or is that just me? Because I dropped stuff and I'm like, what? You know, I felt like I was holding it on there tightly. So, how am I just dropping stuff? You know? You making playing with some glass pearls, huh? So like right now, and maybe it's because I'm right hand dominant, my left hand, when I'm holding it on there, like, and I try to, um, you know, use my other hand to turn around, like this hand seems like it loosens up and kind of lets things go. I'm not that old, but I feel like I got some arthritis or something happening. That's why I can't do some crafts that I used to. Is that the reason? The same thing that's holding on to things, huh? And then, you know, the little things, like some seed beads or whatever. So me holding, so this was not off to the side. This is off to the side from me holding it. It wasn't like that. but now it's kind of going off to the side. But that was from actually me holding it with the pliers and the pliers like slipping on me. Yes, better now. Okay. My grip in my left non-dominant hand is not as good as it used to be. I have arthritis in that hand and also have lymphedema in my left hand fingers. What's lymphedema? Yes, yes, better to know what's happening and not what you need to for a better hand or wrist. I know, right? I figured out some work arounds, but I avoid carrying breakable things in my left hand. Yeah. Oh, so stretching helps. Stretching. Okay. Okay. You think getting in the hot tub will help me? Because that's what I plan to do today. I'm getting in the hot tub. Swelling. That sounds like a good idea. It is a good idea. Heather, I have neuropathy. Oh, in your legs. Oh my gosh. Swelling due to lymph nodes being removed for double mastectomy. Stretch definitely helps. Okay. Gonna have to try that. Okay. So also, this is a different subject, you guys, real quick. Father's Day is on Sunday. You guys have big plans for that? What y'all doing for Father's Day? Oh, back surgeries. I use a pump twice a day. Whoa. No Father's Day there. Father's Day is in September. Really? September what? When is Mother's Day? Cleaning the house and getting ready for your niece. Oh, that's sweet. Well, Jason's gonna want you to cook him some food or get him some barbecue. Okay. Cutting the extras off. And I'm gonna tuck. And these ones actually came out neater than the one for the focal. so here we go. Ready? Let's do it. See if it fits in here. All right. One side. The other side. There we go. What do you think? What do you think? Oh. Oh man, you got a weed. Thank you. Simply gorgeous. See? Okay, let me try this again. Be careful before I mess something up. Got my 2 crossed swords in there. How am I looking? Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys are really awesome. You know that? You guys really, really are awesome. I cannot believe how long you've been hanging in here with me. I cannot. Okay, so we did it with the end like that. This is fun. I'm going to be making these little ovals all the time. I love them. They're like little eggs. They are the best. I love them. Even just for a chain, like you can have like one thing on it and just a regular old chain to wear. Cool. I am Heather. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I know people can be very critical, but you know, I just kind of take it with a grain of salt. You guys are my friends. You encourage me, I encourage you, right? So, that being the case, I feel safe. Now, the rest of the internet, when they see this, I don't know what they're going to think. That's if they even watch. Okay. There we go. Okay, so more turquoise. Yes. Or just chain. So think about it. The more turquoise I add to this bracelet, the more the bracelet costs. The more it's going to cost. I have to do some finishing. I may have to do some finishing things to it, maybe even take these off, oxidize these and oxidize the wire for here and then put it back on and then make sure these are straight. And then make sure everything is tumbled and nice and smooth. If you can't take the good with the ugly, then you shouldn't be live. There you go. That's your opinion. Don't take the good with the... Hey, I hope you guys hit that like button for me. I'm going to tell you why. Because every now and then people go in and they hit the dislike. So you have to hit the like for me. If you hit the like for me, then if anybody doesn't like it, it'll offset the dislikes. You know, some people like don't like long lives or whatever the case may be. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Please hit it. And if you've been on any of my other videos and didn't hit it, if you wouldn't mind, that matters. It really does when you hit those like button, when you hit the like button, you know. Not to me, but to the algorithm, it matters. It's hard to get people to like you nowadays. Everybody's so angry. Now that oval's kind of funky looking. I'm gonna fix that. It's kind of weird. How you guys doing? You guys still in there? I don't know what is making people so angry. Hey, I love dangles and I love making dangles that don't match the rest. Like, look at this. Then you see these just turquoise dangles in here. Boom. This was the mood kite that came from the Jody Krantz and Sam's Bead Box collab. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all, we have been on here for 2.5 hours, and I really want to be respectful of everybody's time. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it all with you right now. But what I will do is once it is finished, I will post it in the BluSaffhire Facebook page, and then I'll add some dangles or something to it. Are you guys good with that? Overall beading community is amazing. I love them. Angry people need to start beading. You're right. And the angry people, I don't know. We don't know everybody in the beading community. There's lots and lots of people, so I don't know how angry the people are in the beading community. But just in general, people are just really mad. Like mad. Walking around upset. Okay, so that's good. You guys are good with me um, posting it in the BluSaffhire Facebook group. Plus, I know, today is late night with Becky and Jenny, and they stay on for a long time. So, like, I don't know if you guys will be able to handle both of us being on a long time, right? You are the best, Sandra. You're the best. All right. Yes, you're fine. Okay, wonderful. Well, I will definitely keep working on it. See, it doesn't fit through that one. I'll keep working on it, and then I will post it for everybody to see. I appreciate you all hanging in there with me. Look at that. That is so pretty, you guys. That one fit. This one fit, but I don't think I'll use that one. But this one fits. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Thanks for hanging, Jenny. I appreciate you too. I'm going to go eat my burger and then get ready to go hang out with my husband. He's been very patient. It's been so much fun. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Where's my girls, Kim and Dominique? Thank you guys. I know you guys are lurking somewhere with Dawn and everybody, but thanks for spending time with me today. I really, really appreciate you guys. Okay. My next live won't be until next weekend. And on that live, we're going to have Dominique and Dorothy on there, and we're going to be doing some stamping. So if you have time, come over to BFF Live on next Saturday at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay. And then we're working on getting some other folks in July. All right. So you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you do have a father in your life, then make sure to give them lots of love this Sunday if you're here in America. All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Bye.